You can get more done in other people's offices. Hey, I am Chuck, the bureaucrat, and today Major Carter is a man on a mission. He came in this morning and he said, Riley, I'm gonna figure out why Joe has beef with Project Calliope. So he goes down the hall, he finds Joe microwaving breakfast, and he says, why were you so worked up at the last meeting? And Joe says, because it's a stupid idea that's gonna cause more trouble than it's worth. And Carter says, but we need more systems to meet the secretary's readiness goals. Joe turns to one of his cube mates and he says, hey Tito, what's Project Calliope? Without even looking up, Tito says, it's a bad idea with a stupid name. Carter goes, but why? And Joe says, Congress set a cap on those systems decades ago. It's been in US code since at least 1959. Well, that's out of date. We need to adapt to the modern battlefield. I say we just do it and ask for forgiveness later. Yeah, well, we did that 12 years ago. And then all hell broke loose. Senators got involved, the chief and the secretary got raked over the coals, and ever since then, OMB checks all of our numbers to make sure we're not pulling that stunt again. While he's talking, Joe's pulling out copies of these documents from his files. For now, let's leave Major Carter here in his mild state of shock, because he's demonstrated some really good techniques. First, he gave Joe the home field advantage. And when you meet people on their own turf, they naturally feel more comfortable, even prickly pears like Joe. Second, when you visit other people, you meet the people that they work with. And while Tito is trying to stay out of this one, he's already forming a relationship with Major Carter that's going to come in handy if they ever find themselves working on the same project. Finally, by meeting Joe at his workstation, Major Carter makes it really easy for Joe to lay hands on reference documents. And that is the real gem here. By getting the documentation that shows the history of this issue, Major Carter is going to be in a much better position to help shape his leader's decisions. So Major Carter gets Gary's seal of approval, and now watch this video where Joe introduces a new colonel to the Pentagon.